Hello, welcome to Nina's Knots Crochet. I'm Lynanne. If you're new here, hi. Thanks so much for stopping by, checking out my channel. My channel, it's all about crochet, a little bit about knitting, a lot about yarn, and my journey in this fabulous yarny community. Returning subscribers, hi, thanks so much for coming and spending a little bit of your Wednesday with me for WIP Wednesday, hashtag, I have to double check this hashtag, Whip It Up or Rip It Out edition. And we're going to talk about that in a minute. So WIP Wednesday. What's WIP Wednesday? What am I working on other than my make-alongs, which you all saw on Monday, which is Monday Make-Along. I will show you my progress on Sophie. I did get a little bit of progress on it Monday and a little bit on Tuesday. I didn't get as far as I wanted to, but I think by the end of the week, I should be completely done with round 3. And here we are. This is turning out so pretty. I love this project. I'm taking extra time because I don't want to have a repeat of this one. So I'm counting every stitch from every row, not saying, oh, I got this, because I found you can't fake this one. If you aren't right, it's not going to work. And that's what I thought. Fake it till you make it with this one. And somewhere along the way, you can't do it. So just real quick, this is my progress on Sophie so far. And I'll get working on it again here probably this week sometime, this weekend maybe. And get finished with round 3 and get ready to start round 4. I know I'm probably a little bit behind, but I'm okay with that. This is a year-long process, and I'm not going to stress myself out about this one. So there's that. My other WIP is, I know I told you I was going to make some things for my 2 granddaughters. My 2 oldest granddaughters both have March birthdays. And I had picked out those really cute sleeveless, or no, scarves with sleeves. I thought, oh, they're, you know, one's going to be 18, one's going to be 14, but they might as well be twins. They think alike, they act alike. They're both musically inclined and both artistic, and I don't know, they're cut from the same cloth. Definitely these 2 girls. Sydney's my oldest, Carson's the next, and I sent them each a separate text message. I really want to make you something for your birthday. What do you want? Well, Sydney, the oldest, she sends me back, I have the idea, Nina, I'm going to send you a picture. This is what she sent me. She said, Nina, I want this sweater in those colors. And I said, I can do that. That's just, you know, basically they're squares sewn together. And of course, I immediately went to my stash of Mona Lisa yarn. And then I get a text message from Carson saying, I want the same sweater, same type of sweater, but either in beige or white. So I went to my stash. So for Sydney, we are going to do hers in the 3 colors. If I can find them. So Sydney is getting these 3 colors. This one is called Champagne, Sage, and Tan. So those are the 3 colors for Sydney's. And then Carson, she said she wanted tans. And I have, let's see if I can find one open. Oh, sorry. I have like 6 or 7 of these, of the DK Colors Anti-Pilling. And this color is called Birch. And so I am going to use this for Carson's and just let the colors flow. So some blocks aren't the same. I mean, if they got multiple colors, I think it'll look cool. So I have started on that. I started with, sorry, keep bumping you guys. Started with the squares for Sydney. And I've got, I think, 9 in the champagne. The recipe I'm following, I'm not following it exactly, said you needed 27 6x6 squares and 8 8x8 squares. And then there's a graph on how to sew it all together. So I'm going to do 9 of each color for the 27, and then I don't know what I'm going to do for the sleeves as far as colors. But for the champagne color, I did half double crochet, the herringbone half double crochet. For the sage, I'm just doing a regular half double crochet. And I think for the tan, I'm going to do an extended single crochet just to give it a little bit of visual difference, but it'll be pretty much the same. With Carson's, I don't know if I'm going to do the same or if I'm just going to do double crochets or maybe something else, maybe a star stitch. I don't know. I'm going to get Sydney's squares done first because her birthday's first. Then I'm going to get Carson's done. I figure once I get all the squares done, sewing it together is going to take me, you know, an hour or two because the sewing isn't hard. What's going to be the longest part is going to be doing the ribbing and the collar. And then I'm going to have to find some buttons because it's got a 4-button closure. So, yeah. I've got a little bit of work to do, but their birthdays aren't until the beginning of March. So, priority number 1 is going to be doing squares and squares and squares until I can't see straight. And I know I keep saying I hate doing squares, and then I find myself doing all these projects with squares. It's like, ah! But, you know, when your granddaughters say, Nina, can you make me this? You make them it. So that is WIP 1 and 2, the cardigan squares for my granddaughters. Now this is the part of the program where we're going to get into hashtag whip it up or rip it out. I was tagged in this by Angela at My Precious Yarnery, and she was tagged by, I think she said, Darla, the Crafty Yarn Owl. So, and that kind of helps me a little bit out because I have been waffling here. I am working on the monthly cal with Judy at Judy's Creation and Crochet. And this month's pictures are violets. Let's see if I still have a copy of that picture in here. Yeah, whoops, that's last month. Good Lord, what did I do? There we go. That, let's see, because it wants to blow it out. That's a pretty good, it's very purple forward with a little bit of green and a touch of white. It's mostly purples and greens. I picked out 2 patterns and two color groups. So my first color group is this, and these are Knit Crate, I think it's called Wisp. Yeah, Knitology Wisp by Knit Crate. These are DK weight. The purple is called Rainfall, and these are 100% merino wool. 236 yards. I have 2 of the purple caked up because I think I'm going to need both of them. And it says uses a 4.5 to 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. So that's the purple. The green is also the Wisp, and this color is called Conservatory. And then the white, I can't find it, stuck in here. I stick them down in the middle so that I don't lose them. This one is called Knit Crate Vitellana Ascendance, and the color is Limestone, and this is Peruvian Highland wool in a sport weight. So it's not exactly the same, but they go together. My problem is that I don't even know if I want to put these with it. The pattern I picked out for this weight yarn is the Lamia wrap by Tony at TL Yarn Crafts. I love, 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 love her patterns. And this is how far I've gotten. As you can see, this honeycomb stitch makes the border, and then you go into the simple stitch. So the border grows with each row, because you're always doing the row, the border before you start the body of the thing. This is a great beginner project. If you are interested in trying Tunisian, this wrap, the pattern is written really well, and it's a great beginner project to try. But anyway, I thought this looks really pretty in the solid purple, but do I want to add in a section of green and a section of white? Okay, this is where you guys come in. Should I leave this purple? Or should I frog this all and say, do this at a later time and continue with this one? I have this cake that I got. I believe this is a cotton million that I got from Hirschner's. Possibly, maybe. I'm thinking it is. And the pattern I picked for this one is called Embers by Expression Fiber Arts. Now, this is going to be a traditional crescent shawl. Really pretty. It comes in 3 sections. This pattern is written, she used a red, and it starts out as a light red and then fades down into a dark red. Well, this kind of gives a fade, you know, it fades from the dark to the light out to the white. So you'll get the same effect. So this will fade to the white, or in one of the sections, do I add this in? Now, this is a cotton yarn with sparkle in it that I won from Judy. There was no name on it, so I don't know what it is, but these go well together. So, do I go with the embers just with the cake, or embers with the cake and the variegated with the sparkles? Do I go with the Lamia just purple, or the Lamia with the purple, green, and white? So, which one am I ripping out and which one am I whipping up? In the comments, give me your suggestion. I love both of these projects. I think either one will be pretty. I don't know which one I want to do, and I really am struggling with how to add in the green, or if I even need to. I'm I'm afraid, and not that this is a bad idea, this looks very Mardi Gras-ish. Not quite, because this green isn't, you know, bright enough. And if I add this to this, does it make it too busy? So, all right, your homework is, tell me what you think I should do. Whatever vote gets the most votes is what I will continue, and the other one will get ripped out and put back together. So, are we doing the Lamia in solid purple or Lamia in 3 colors? Or are we doing embers in the single cake or embers in the double cake? Those are your choices. Leave me a comment below. So that's what did I say? I can't remember this hashtag. Whip it up or rip it out. So have at it, everybody. Let me know what you think. So this morning I got up, my email had the next clue for multivalence. So I'm going to take a look at that. Probably won't start on that this week. Like I said, I want to get progress on these squares. You know, it's a once a month thing. So sometime in the next week or so, I will definitely get started on that. So I don't fall behind on that. I'm really looking forward to this. So, but that came out this morning. I think it hit my box at like 6:30 this morning. So yay, it's here. And then tomorrow is Luck of the Draw. So we'll get that new number tomorrow. What else? I think I'm working on my knitting. I'm working on the Sophie's Universe. That's about what I'm doing for WIP Wednesday. I did get a big old bag from Mary Maxim. I'll show that to you on Friday. You all know what's in it. You just don't know what colors I got. So, okay, guys, that's WIP Wednesday with the rip it out or whip it up hashtag. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what I should do. Should I keep working on the Lamia or should I keep working on the embers, and how should I do it? Just give me your ideas. So I do appreciate you stopping by. If you can give me a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button. I have a Facebook group and a Facebook page. You can join on there. Check me out on Instagram if you're on Instagram. I love to hear from you. I love to comment back to you. I try to get everybody when they comment, even if it's just a thank you, letting you know that I appreciate you spending your time to send me a comment. Very least I can do is, you know, send you a thank you. So I thank you all for stopping by on a Wednesday to give me a few minutes of your time. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Until we're again together, be kind to everyone.